Hi all, welcome back to my channel PySpark Pulse. So in the last video, we have discussed about the pre-processing technique on PySpark using filtering the data and also removing the duplicates. Okay, so in this video, we'll be in this part 2 video of data pre-processing in PySpark. We'll be using fill.na method and the string manipulation method for a data pre-processing. Okay, so let us look first into like how to handle the null values. So handling null values or the missing data is a crucial step in any data preprocessing pipeline, whether it is PySpark or any other um, compute resource we are using. Okay, so that is very crucial step actually. So like there can be very various methods where we can use the NA method. First of all, like dropping the rows at like all the rows we are dropping. Like there can be client requirement like we need to drop all the missing rows which are having the missing values. Okay, so first of all, like df.any.drop, it will consider the full data frame, and if any column and if any row, so there will be any missing values, it will just drop the whole record. Okay, after a data frame. Then the other thing is like we can provide the subset of the column uh, to which you want to consider. Okay, we can give the list of columns here, and it will just drop. It will check only those columns where the missing values are there and drop according to that. Okay, now filling rows having missing values. Like we can also fill the rows. For example, we can fill default value df.any.fill default value, any value we can give, and colon. We can also provide some expression here and fill the value. Then we can also provide this dictionary syntax, call one value and call two value. To like this also we can provide to fill like multiple missing values at the same time for different columns. Okay, some use cases we can say like using the missing salary by filling with average salary, replacing with some with default values. Okay, drop rows where certain column has missing value. So this all can be the use cases. That is next is like string manipulation. String manipulation often required to clean the preprocessed textual data. Whenever some textual columns are present in our data, then the string manipulation technique can be used. First is like removing special characters from the description. So this you can use df.df clean df is equal to df proc fit column clean description regex dot replace. This function we can use regex dot replace description, and this we can keep. If these are thing are there, we need to keep this. Otherwise, remove all this with a space. Except this, remove everything with a space. Then converting to lowercase or uppercase. For example, there are some columns or textual data which are having like the case of the text is not defined. For example, we can say that let me give you an example only. For example, we can say like let me type here. For example, we can say we have text something like this, right? Some are caps, some are small. So we want to convert either all of them as a small letter or either all of them as a capital letter. So like that we can use, right? So in that scenarios, we have to use this convert either in uppercase or all in lowercase. Then sometimes we want to extract the substring out of the column. For example, we are having the email ID column and we want to extract the domain. Okay, like the column, then this one, and the thing like it will be a list, right? Then and we want to extract the last part out of it. So that we can do. So these are like the basic manipulation techniques and null values technique that we use to handle null values and like do the pre-processing of the data. Now let us jump to our PySpark notebook, the Databricks, and do the hands-on and see the use cases. So this is our Databricks notebook. I have named this as fill.na and string manipulation, and my cluster is up and running. So let us see the first use case, dropping the missing values. So we can see that in this two columns, Alice and Charlie, they are having the missing values. Okay, we are creating a data frame out of this data and a schema provided. Now let us see the data frame also and also the dropped any data frame. Okay. We can use shift and enter to run the command, and our program is now running. Let us wait. Our Spark job is started. Three jobs it has created. This already I have discussed why these three jobs are created. Now let us see. Okay, this df to drop and I have not showed. So we can see that in salary we are having two columns as null. Now let us see this where we have applied this drop any method. Let us see data frame. See the row with Alice and Charlie. Those two rows are dropped here. So this is like the normal method where we are not providing any subset and we are normally dropping the method function. Now this is another method where we are providing the subset in the column we are providing, and we can see in this Bob email is not mentioned, so it is none, and we are dropping that on the basis of email column. Okay, and let us see. Now let us give one more column here and let us give us that ID. Okay, two, and give it as none. Let me give that ID column also. Let us run this. You can see here only on the basis of email column where it was dropped, it is dropped, right? Because in Charlie the ID is null but the email is present, so like this we can provide. Now let us give the ID column also. See, now on the basis of email and ID, if there is null, then drop the records. So only one record we are having. So like this also we can drop the records on the basis of subset of the uh, column list provided. Now let us look on the providing the default values. Like we can say we are having a feedback data. Customer A provided is good. Customer B does not provide a feedback. Customer C provided feedback as excellent, and the schema is provided as customer feedback. Then their feedback is spark.get data frame data feedback schema feedback. And let us print this also. Dev.feedback.show, and also dev.default where dev.feedback.any.fill no feedback provided. Wherever there will be null values, this will be replaced in the feedback column. Let us see. See in the feedback, customer B is null, and where we are using this method, it filled with no feedback provided. So these three method we can use. And next one is like imputing missing formula. Some average values we can provide, right? CHEMA. Okay. Now what we are doing here, basically we are importing the average function from PySpark.sql.function module, and we are creating a data frame here. And now we are calculating the average salary. Df.select average salary dot first comma 0. What it will do, this will just give the average salary as a value to this variable. Okay. Now in the div.imputer method, we are filling this average salary with this. This directly I can put here, but just to make it more readable, I have created a variable and then I'm putting. Now let us see. See the average of these two, 75,000, 80,000 is 77,500. That is coming for Alice and Charlie. So like this, these are the methods where we can use the method, either drop or fill. Now let us look at the string manipulation method. For example, as I've said here in the presentation, I've showed like if we are having A to Z, capital A to Z or 0 to 9, then we will keep those characters, and all these characters, percentage, exclamation mark, this all we will be dropping in this regex dot replace function. So in this it is not of much use actually, but we can have some data where you know like let me replace that create offer 20% discount like it is there. 20% discount this year. Okay, then after the discount we are having this something like this if we are having, right? So these are this is all of no use for us, right? These are actually like polluting the data, we can say. See, this all these values, these are removed, right? So this is lifetime deal, this exclamation mark that is not required, then new and improved, new improved, like all these things are not required. So we can use this actually. Okay, now lowercase or uppercase value that we have discussed. So you can see the smartphone, like it is the case of this is not same, right? Somewhere it is small, somewhere it is capital, so we are converting all to lowercase. Laptop, tablet, smartphone, lowercase name with column. Laptop, tablet, smartphone, this is like the format is very irregular, so it is in regular format. Now extracting substring, this example I've showed already with the email at the rate minus one, gmail.com, hotmail.com. So this will we can extract, right? So that's all for this video. I hope you liked it, and so that's all for this video. And yeah, please subscribe my channel and do let me know if you have any doubts. And like this video is very important for interview perspective also. They might ask like what are the pre-processing technique that you use for data cleansing in your project. So you can watch part one, part two, and obviously I will be creating one more video on this. What are the pre-processing technique that we generally use in the live projects? So that will be helpful for your project interviews. And please subscribe my channel and do let me know if you have any doubts, any confusion. You can directly ping me on LinkedIn or you can mail me, or it will be best if you comment on my channel. Thank you.